Hey guys, hey, just wanna check my mic at first and tell me how's the video, how's the audio. Hi, just tell me, my friends, do you like the audio or not? And the video as well. And by the way, I need to set one more thing. So we're gonna start very soon. I'm gonna set the alerts for the nations to see your comments. Hi, Captain. I love you too. Ejedinler. Hi there. Hello, hi. Nice to see you, my friends, as usual on this live stream, because usually at the weekends I have live streams. Maybe not every weekend, but I'm trying, my friends, to do that. Okay, how to see the dashboard. All right, now I will able to see your donations if someone will donate something. I don't know. Oh my god, I just closed the YouTube. Oh my god, I'll go again to live. Where are your comments? Are we live? Okay, hi Captain, how are you? I'm fine. Hello Captain. Guys, I just accidentally closed the YouTube, so hi from Brazil, greetings to Brazil. Hi from Bangladesh, greetings. Just tell me, my friends, do you like the sound or do you like the video or something? Just tell me. Rebecca, hi. Brian, hi. Hi everyone. Hi from Turkey. Yeah, and now we are currently in Turkey, by the way, in Atatürk Airport. What are PC specs? My PC specs are not so good. I have 16 GBs of RAM, and video processor is 1060M. It's mobile, it's quite old. Good afternoon, Captain. Good afternoon. Good day. Hi from Netherlands. Hi, Jay from Netherlands. Why not you speak Russian? Because it's English channel. Speak English. Because I want this channel to be, I don't know, worldwide channel. I want everyone to understand everything, not just Russian or Ukrainian public. Will you buy the Boeing 737 MAX? There is one pay where, no, I will not, because I'm waiting for PMDG Boeing 737 NG on 2020 Flight Simulator. Hello from Slovenia. Hello to Slovenia. Hi, Captain. I love you. I'm from Turkey. Greetings to Turkey. We are now in Turkish airport of Atatürk. It's old airport, which is now mainly used for cargo transportations. Hello from Italy. Hello. Hello from Badil. Okay. Hi from Sharm el Sheikh. Nice place. We often fly there, and my next flight will be to Sharm el Sheikh. No bike today. No, unfortunately, no bike today, because I haven't opened this season so far. I just need to do some maintenance job on my motorcycle. Don't have time for that. Actually, I was planning to release new videos last week, but I hadn't had any time. My friends had some flights, also some personal stuff to do, so hadn't had any time. Hi from Thailand. Hello. Hi from Slovenia. Hi from Pakistan. Hello from Canada. Well, that is why I speak English. I'm trying to speak English on my channel. I want people from all around the world to watch me. Greetings from India. Nice, nice. Greetings from Istanbul. We are now in Istanbul, my friend, in Atatürk, as you see. Greetings from Mars. Okay, someone is very fast there. Hello from United States. Greetings to United States. Have you any engine failures? So no, I haven't had any engine failures. There was once that I had the engine failure on not the engine failure, but the parameters were not working properly. So I just reduced some throttle. It wasn't on Boeing, it was on ATR. Something happened to electronic engine control, but later, I think in 10 minutes, everything went fine. So I put the throttle back on. All right, I just want to see your comments on my phone. I also have the phone. I don't use the iPhone. I think it's just not the waste of money, but it's just too expensive for me. How are you doing today? Well, I'm fine. By the way, I need to settle something, my friends, with my OBS. Need to set the window here. The window here. Yeah, for you to see for that we are collecting finances for 360 camera. If you have the opportunity to support the channel, please support, and you will see the 360 videos on my channel from Boeing 737 and not only from Boeing 737. Anyway, let's fly. Where's the external view? Here. All right, we have the Cessna 152. It's the first training airplane for many pilots, and we are now in Atatürk Airport of Istanbul. Not the new, big, huge Istanbul airport, but the old Atatürk. I used to fly there very often. And here's runway 23. It's, as far as I remember, it's a short runway. And let's just take off and I'll show you the surroundings. And also, I will read your comments. I'll try to read. We read you 5x5, good sound, and hello from Moscow. Greetings, thank you. I put the mic closer to my mouth, that is why probably the voice is better. Hey, are you gaming? I'm not a gamer, but just for the stream, we'll fly the flight sim. Hi, Pilot Blog, I'm your friend. Yes, you are. If you watch my channel, yeah, I went in real Cessna 152 actually, but didn't fly. It didn't fly. Why? Do you ever come to Suvarnabhumi Airport? Yes, I was there once, as far as I remember, on ATR. Dennis, do you want an espresso during the stream from Betsy? Espresso, you mean coffee? I have just the water because the coffee it's not good for my voice. Okay, we're already flying somewhere. I don't know where, and just the external view. Nothing is real here. It's just the Joy Flight Simulator. I just want to show you the Istanbul airport. The old one, we used to fly there many times. Now it's mainly used by cargo carriers. This runway is 2,500 meters as far as I remember. And here's the runway 35 right and 35 left probably. So usually you take off from that runway. So it takes you from this stance and you cross this runway. This runway is for landing, the right runway, and left runway is for takeoff. Yes, this one for landing, that one for takeoff. Good memories about this airport, but it's, yes, quite small compared to what they have now in Istanbul. The new airport is just huge. I wasn't able to find it here, but it is in real life, and we are flying there. And I opened the chart here, and I didn't see it. Now I will read your comments, of course. Why are you not flying Boeing 737 NG? Actually, I fly the Boeing 737 NG in real life, but here we don't have this airplane in Flight Simulator 2020. Maybe but I will buy the X-Plane 11 very soon. Then I'll have time and will fly that airplane. It's interesting, but during this Corona crisis, I hadn't had any time. So many of my colleagues, they do have time, but me, I have my job, I have my family, I have YouTube channel, and I have my other job. So I had to split my time for everything. And of course now I don't have lots of time for these things as Flight Simulator. So what I have is Flight Simulator 2020. I bought it just a few months ago, and now I just fly it. I use the low settings, because if I use the middle settings, you'll see that our live stream will go very, very bad, and it will be lagging. Hi, Captain. I want to be a pilot then I'm big. Good idea, and just follow your dream. And I just recently published the video. If you really consider yourself as a pilot, watch it, and you'll understand the pros and cons about the pilot job, because every job is still a job. It's not perfect, so you need to understand where are you going, because you are investing quite a lot of money if you pay for your flight training, and you need to understand why you are doing this. Why are you doing this? Because later on you may not like what you have, because your expectations is one thing and reality is other thing. So you need to be sure before you invest the money. You work 2 jobs? Yes, I work 2 jobs now. I'm a ground instructor in a flight school in Dnieper City. And yes, also my main job is a pilot. I'm a pilot on Boeing 737 in Ukraine International Airlines. Because I have quite a lot of time, I had actually last year I applied for instructor position to fly the small airplanes. Now I'm in the process of gaining my instructor rating. It's not that easy, so I'm trying to do something with it. We are flying in Istanbul. Yeah, nice game. It will give you this feeling that you cannot have in real life. You cannot just fly here. The buildings are strange, and the graphics here is not very nice, and I use the low setting graphs. So yeah. Can you please include subtitles? I don't know how to do it. If I spend my time for, wow, you saw the track? Just jump over the bridge. Okay, I cannot do the subtitles here because it will take all my time. I'm now in the process of editing the video about the IRS. It will be almost full explanation of IRS system on Boeing 737, and not only on Boeing 737. And it takes time. If I'll spend the time also for subtitles, no, my friends, I'll still have my job, 2 jobs, and I still have my family. Sorry, but there will be just standard subtitles. Turkey, we love Turkey. Yes, it's Istanbul, Turkey, and later on we'll fly somewhere. You may say where to fly. Congratulations on 20K. 20K, what is 20K? 20,000 subscribers? Yes, thank you. We're, I think, 28 already. Hi, it's Dave from Scotland with the ITR sim. How you're doing? Ah, yeah, I remembered you, David. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you. Thank you for watching my live stream. How long does it take to be a pilot? Well, for me, it took very long time. I know, as average, you need to spend like 2 years to become a pilot, to have the frozen ATPL license. For me, it was 5.5 years. Well, 5 years, probably 5, yeah. Because in my country, if you want to become a pilot, if you want it before, you needed to have the education, the bachelor degree or master's degree. So I applied to master's degree. So you need to check your regulations in your country, because we had quite old regulations. Now you don't need to have those. Oh, nice bridge. If you fly to the moon, who would you take with you? Yeah, good question. Uh, Probably you know that just recently the Japanese entrepreneur MZ, it's his letters of his name and surname, is quite a rich guy. So he booked the places for many people, for I think 9 people, including himself, to fly to the moon on a new rocket that is SN rockets, that starships that Elon Musk now trying to land. The recent landing was more or less okay, but still the rocket exploded after the landing. So yes, I applied for that program, so everyone can apply as far as I know, and they asked me to, so I'm at the second stage now, and they asked me to fill the application form once again, more detailed application form to send more pictures. Who would I take with me? Well, I would not take the guys who are not interested in space, or I would say in aviation. I think it's more interesting for those who like the sky, for those who like the astronomy. So I'm the guy, and I just want to see someone on board with the same ideas as me. Quite interesting. I think this project is very interesting. Do you have a lot of free time? For example, long-haul pilots do not have time for family. No, Kirill, Kucher. Long-haul pilots, they do have time for family, especially in my airline, because then you fly long-haul, you fly just 3 or maybe 4 times per month, because you fly really long haul flights. You have enough flights, enough flight hours. We see the Sultan Ahmed Mosque. Wow, it's good that I can read everything. Wow, it's beautiful. Maybe I'll visit it someday. It's very near Hagia Sophia. Very near. Interesting. Yeah, Istanbul is very big city, my friends. It's very beautiful and very big. Dolmabahce Palace. So yes, long-haul pilots, they fly 3-4 times per month, and the rest of the time they spend with their families. So they have quite a lot of time, more than short-haul pilots or middle-haul pilots, I would say. We may fly like 5 times per week, 5 days per week in good old times. Now I fly maybe once per week, but before it was 5 times per week. And yes, then you are home, then your weekend is your weekend. Days off, not only on weekends. You spend it with your family, or just spend to calm down and take a rest. I wish to see in the Boeing 767 or 777. Maybe. Oh, why you deleted the comment just now? Hi from Ukraine. Hi, also from Ukraine. I'm new on YouTube too. Great. I also consider myself new on YouTube. Okay, we go a little bit down. How is your PPL going? Well, I'll set this single engine piston rating very soon, hopefully next week or maybe in a week, and later on I will train to be an instructor. It's getting, I thought it will be like, it would take 3 months, but now it took almost 9 months, and I'm not any time closer to then I'll have the rating. Sir, can you please speak out my name? I will be very thankful. Huzafia Tapia. Huzafia Tapia. I hope I spelled your name correctly. Wow! Justice Palace. What an incredible building. Actually, I never hiked on Istanbul, and this game gives the opportunity for you to see the surroundings. Great palace. Wow. Such a wonderful place. So before you want to go somewhere, before you want to just see the city, maybe you may take the flight simulator and try to fly there at first, and then you can go and visit this place and see it from the ground perspective. I think good idea about this flight sim. Well, at least I like it. Captain, I have a question. Started in Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is equal and opposite reaction, and also applicable on airplanes. Okay, I'll press the pause. Applicable on airplanes, then planes fly at high altitude, for example, flight level 410. Yes, it's the law. The Newton's law is applicable for every airplanes. So what was the question? You should try the sim in VR. Feels really amazing. Yeah, maybe one day. Does each pilot have their own headsets? Betsy, not always. Back then I was flying in Indonesia, we had the quite noisy headsets on ATR, and ATR is very noisy airplane, so I used the quite expensive headset, the Bose A20. Later I sold it out because on Boeing 737 I don't need it, because it's very calm inside the cockpit and we always fly like this. One ear here, the other is there. Okay, I have the headset, I'll show you.
Pretty Dennis, how are you? Do us a tour in Kiev with the Cessna.
Who is there? Alex Padak, thank you. Hi Dennis, how are you? Do us tutorial in Kiev with the Cessna. Okay, I'll just land this airplane and let's fly over Kiev, and maybe I'll go to Chernobyl later on. We'll see. Actually, I'll have so we fly with headsets. Sorry, Alex, I'll just answer the question. So we fly with headset like this on Boeing 737. One ear is open to hear each other, and it's very silent inside the cockpit compared to ATR. So you don't really need to have the Bose A20 inside this airplane. So if you see the advertisement of other YouTube bloggers who have the contract with the Bose company, they always say like Bose A20 is best. Yes, it's good if you fly small airplanes, noisy airplanes, but for Boeing 737 and you don't have the active listening, you can switch it on new models, but some Boeing 737s, they don't have the active listening, so you don't listen to what are you saying, so it's not very comfortable to fly with Bose A20 on Boeing 737. So I use the standard headsets that we have on our airplanes. I don't remember the brand names for every airplane. They could be different headsets and so on. So let's just land somewhere. Yes, and pause. You want me to land on an airport or not? Because this is quite a small airplane, it may land everywhere. I know that you like the flight simulators, probably. I know that you like, probably, yes. So today we have the stream with flight sim. For me, it's just a game, it's just a toy. So just land on a highway here in the middle of the Istanbul. So I extend the flaps full. Don't do like that on that speed because you'll may damage your flaps. And here you can see the speed is dropping very fast. It's okay. Ouch. The jaw is very sensitive. I need to work on sensitivity. Well, let's park maybe somewhere. Maybe here. Go downstairs. Oh, no. I want to park. And let's fly over Kiev, like Alex said. Good idea, by the way. Why not? Come on. Just stop near the house. Okay. Main menu. Yes. And we'll fly over Kiev. Then it's loading. I may read your questions. What kind of 9th headset needed to become 9F headsets needed to become a pilot? I didn't get the question. Would you hold a raffle? Raffle or raffle? I don't know. Then is hydrogen efficient planes come into service? Hydrogen. I think the hydrogen fuel is the future of commercial aviation because you cannot fly, you cannot have the same engines, the same jet engines, like with electrical power. So we need to wait for alternate fuel. That alternate fuel will be the hydrogen. That is what I think. That is what many of my friends think as well. This is quite noisy plane, but let it be because it's faster. Come on. Where are we? Okay, greetings to my Turkish subscribers. We started from your airport, and now we're gonna start from Giuliani Airport. I used to fly there quite a lot of time. The runway is quite short, 2,300 meters, but for ATR it was more than enough. Hello, hope you're doing well. My question is, do you use a night boat? I don't know what it is, so I don't use it. Night boat, night, at night? It's daytime. I'm in the process of enrolling to Wizz Air's Cadec program. Hooray! Wish me luck. Greetings to Grezjurzy Choki. Sorry. I'm quite bad in pronouncing names. Wish you all the best. The Wizz Air is nice. I also once went for the screening with Air. I passed everything, but I'm not working with them. Tell me in the comments, maybe, do you need to pay for the Cadec program nowadays, or they pay for you? Just tell us. Full flaps on 100 knots. Oh boy, yeah, I told you that. It's just a game. Who cares? GTA logs. Have you ever had a feather in the sky? Yes, just the small feathers. Not a big deal. Stop spamming. I'm not. Then is your next flight. My next flight will be next week. I will fly to Sharm el-Sheikh as usual. And I fly to Sharm el-Sheikh, then to Zaporizhia. And in Zaporizhia, I'll film the huge vlog, because you have many places to see in Zaporizhia, also aviation related and historical places. So I'll take my camera, I'll film inside the cockpit, I'll film inside the city, and combined all together, I think the video will be like 40 minutes long, or maybe even more. Thank Dennis, nice headset. Drinking some tea, Betsy say that. Okay, I'll drink the water. And then taxiing only one engine is on. Yes. Sometimes you taxi only with one engine. In some airports you cannot do it because terrain is not leveled, so you need sometimes to climb, like on the road. Yes, you have hills, you have down hills, you have holes, so it's impossible to taxi on single engine on some of the airports, but mainly we may taxi with one engine to save some fuel. Why not? Yes, you may save just a few kilos of fuel, but if every pilot would taxi on one engine almost every flight, just imagine how much fuel we may save. Have you ever had failure in the sky? Yes, I was answer it. Is CBT computer-based type rating beneficial? If you have the opportunity to go through the CBT before your type rating starts, do it. I done it with Boeing 737. So before the type rating, I already knew how the systems works, how the system works. And actually, it's good to have the CBT. But after the CBT, it's better to start from the CBT. But after the CBT, you need to follow the FCOM Flight Crew Operations Manual. Well, you may find more detailed information about the systems. Nightbot is a bot. You can use it on your streams to manage commands and chat. I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to install it. I don't really need to manage my chat. Just write everything. Just to not use the bad words for others, and we'll be fine. I hope our public is very nice here. All my friends, I hope you understand everything. Land Boeing 747 Kathmandu, Nepal. Maybe we can do it. Have you ever flown at Cessna 152? Yes, once, and it was a very interesting story. So now let's fly, and I'll tell you the story about about the Cessna 152. It was a long time ago. It was a long story. So here, let's just take off from this position, and later will be the story. This runway 26, so we're going to the west. The Kiev is here. Actually, the approach for that runway is quite tricky because you can see there are some high houses. I mean, almost the skyscrapers. Okay, airborne, gear up. And let it be the flaps up at this altitude. Yes, it's just a game, So we have a single runway here, taxiways, etc. The apron, very small airport. And here is the main terminal. It's here. So usually we stayed nose to the terminal on ATRs, and then we power back. Yes, the ATR is able to be powered back with own power. Very interesting. So about the Cessna 152, then we're gonna fly to maybe over Kiev. Yes, over Kiev. Yeah, you say to over Kiev. Maybe no, to Antonov first because it's very near. It's a small airport we have in Svetoshino area, and when we fly to the center of the city. Okay, then I was flying Cessna 152. It happened just once, and we not nearly crashed, but it was very tricky because the Cessna was after the repair of the engine. So they did the engine overhaul, but they put the exhaust not to the not to the back but to the front. And me and my instructor, my instructor hadn't flown the Cessna of that type, and we thought that it's normal. And I was 19 years old or 18 years old, was very young. I didn't know how things should be because I was just a glider pilot, and it was like a joyride for me, not the instructor flights, not the instruction, not for my PPL. Just wanted to fly over the airfield, and the airflow just went to the engine exhaust, and we were running on the runway. and the speed was rising very, very slowly, and just near to the edge of the runway, it is just a field, the huge field here in Buzawa. It's far away over there. So we took off airborne. We did a small short circle and landed. Wow, it was crazy. So it's my experience of flying the Cessna 152. And after we landed, we realized that yes, the exhaust was turned into the airflow. So the airflow actually pushed the air inside the exhaust. It's crazy. Okay, I'll go down to comments to be updated. So here we have the Kiev city. The resolution is not very nice. Let's go down a little bit. How much did you pay for your study to become a pilot? Totally, I paid around $7,000 in $6,000 just for the CPL. PPL I got for free because I work in local air club, and they didn't pay me the salary. They trained me to fly the planes instead of paying salary. So, and for commercial pilot training, I paid just $6,000, and maybe I spent $1,000 for flying abroad. I mean, paying for my food, etc. So totally, probably including that, $7,000. You may not find this type of training nowadays. Now it costs many $1,000, like 35 or 40 in my country. Did Sada get some money from US Airlines? I think he does have some money. He did, I think. I'm not sure about. Do you mean 70,000? No, 7,000, not 70. There is the video on my channel, My Way to Become a Pilot, about the story how I became a pilot, so you may check it out. Have you ever came to Lebanon? Not yet. What job do you do at the air club? Well, just recently I was a ground instructor. I am a ground instructor actually, and I teach my young cadets of meteorology, navigation, principles of flight, and hopefully we're gonna fly with them afterwards this year, but I need to have that instructor rating in my license. And also I'm doing some paper stuff, so yeah, quite a lot of job to do there. Land a plane in Hyderabad, is it hard to be a pilot? Yes, it is hard to be a pilot, especially nowadays, because we are in the middle of the worst crisis. So probably it's not a good thing to have this job nowadays, but in a few years, like in 2 years, everything will become normal. No worries, and I still like this job, but it's very vulnerable to the crisis, the economical crisis, the health crisis we have. So yeah, this job has a huge downside. Let's fly to Chernobyl. It's very boring here. So Kiev, we flew over the center. As you can see, we just have bricks, squares. The graphics is very bad, but I cannot set it for high graphs because the stream will just lag. And yep. And let's fly to Chernobyl. Where's Chernobyl? I don't remember if we flew there already. I don't know. By the way, we'll have one more flight, the excursion flight over Kiev and Chernobyl once again on Embraer 195, and it will be very soon on 3rd of April. But I will not be on that flight because I have my own flight to Sharm el Sheikh. So I was there just once, but maybe I hope we'll have more flights or Chernobyl, so I'll participate that again. Land Boeing 747 in Nepal. Okay, we're gonna land this airplane in Paro airport, probably not in Nepal, but maybe in Paro, or maybe in Kathmandu. We'll see. Maybe Kathmandu. What subject do we need the first to study? Well, you need to have some knowledge of English. That's the main thing. The main thing. The second, I think, is mathematics and physics. And that will help you to understand the principles of flight, the aerodynamics, and navigation. So you need to be able to calculate these triangles. So it's quite an important thing. If you don't have good math knowledges, try to improve them. But the more critical is English. Actually, it's the most critical. So the first one is the most critical, that you just need to be healthy. The second is you need to have the money for training. And the third one is English. So if you have those three, the math is not really that big problem as the first three. So the first is healthy, money, and English. If you have those three, I think you are able to become a pilot. And also good luck. Yes, of course, you need to have the good luck. What is a 360 camera? 360 camera is the camera that films not only one side but two sides, and then it combines and you can see the 360 surroundings. So you can put the glasses on YouTube, you can just scroll around and see the video from all the sides. And it's fantastic, my friends, because for me as editor, I may concentrate on one thing, then so it's like having many cameras from one point. So you can film that side, you can film that side, you can change the location, or you can just edit the video like it is in 360 for you to see everything. It just gives more opportunity. I know that Sony that I use. So here is my Sony cam. Yes, it's this mic. This is my camera. And this is my second camera, sorry. So this is Panasonic, very cheap cameras. This one is very cheap, but it's okay. I film in manual mode, so I have more or less nice quality. So these cameras will not give me that. 360 camera will give me the new horizon, and that 360 camera films in 5 point something K. But actually, if you zoom in, the quality will not be as great as in those cameras as I show you. So it may give you like a general picture of what is happening. So that is why, if you have the opportunity, you may check the link below and participate the foundation of that stuff, because I cannot take the money from my budget, from my family, for my YouTube channel. I cannot grow. I will film the videos anyway, but I will not invest the money from my family budget. If you're able to support, please support. I also have the Patreon account, and I'll also take the money from Patreon, from my guys, from my friends on Patreon, to buy the camera. In Ukrainian, it's camera. In English, it's camera. Have you ever been to Poland? Yes, nice place. I was there many times in Warsaw, and also once we went to Krakow with our friends from motorcycle club Aviators. Yes, I'm also the motorcyclist, and we went there in 2019. Was a great trip. Have you been to Estonia? Don't spam. I may see your comment, but don't do it. I don't want to put the timer for the comments on this live stream. So don't spam, okay? I haven't been to Estonia so far, but I know it's a great country, and hopefully I'll be there one day, or for many days, one day. I just the idea to say one day, but who knows? I wish I could help. Yes, if you don't have the the ability to support, don't worry, you're still awesome. No worries, just press the like to this video, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, whatever it means, as usual, and you'll be the awesome guy if you completed the awesome guy checklist. We're here not for money, we're here just to relax and see the live stream. It's for everyone. If someone will have the opportunity, please support, and you will see the new content on my channel. Can pilot have asthma or diabetes? I think you can have that at some level, but if you're at severe level, I think it's not okay. But you need to visit the AirMed, the local air medical doctor in your country, and they will tell you for sure. But also, you may not fit with regulations in your country, but for example, in European Union, you may fit with their regulations. So I cannot say you really if you are not fit to become a pilot. Once there was the case, then the pilot flown the Boeing 737 with just one eye. So depends on regulation on your particular case. Depends. Pilot blog, are you your best? Keep the great work. Thank you. If we don't have enough money, what should we do to be a pilot? If you don't have the money, you need to have the money. That's the idea of the modern day pilot training. Everyone has the unique experience in that. I also hadn't had enough money, but back then I was becoming a pilot. It was much easier than today. So I went to the local air club. I asked if you guys need some technicians or someone to do the dirty job in your air club. I can do it. Just give me flights. And they say, okay, we'll just give you flights and do what we will say to you. And I was cleaning the planes at first, the dirty planes. I was cleaning inside the hangar. I was doing the very bad and dirty job with this benzene and oil stuff. And later they gave me the chance to be a full technician. So later on, I started to figure out how to actually do the maintenance on the airplanes. There were small airplanes like Yakovlevs or Wheelgas or even gliders. So I was technician on that ones. And yes, I was constantly flying. They didn't pay me, but they gave me some flights. And that is how I reached my private pilot license, the first license. And after that I went to the Kirovograd State Flight Academy for the master's degree, and there I found the airlines called Air Urga, and they flown the Antonovs, and I asked if I can join them. They say, okay, we don't have the caddy program but we are willing to do it, and probably you'll be the first one. So to help us with some papers. And yes, I was I was helping with them papers, and they say that okay, we'll give you the opportunity to fly, but still you need to pay around $6,000 for the base training mostly, and for line training I didn't pay at all. So very easy way, I would say. Not easy way, but very not expensive compared to what we have now. Today I think is the big problem in modern days aviation, because yeah, you may be the best of the best, but if you don't have money, you cannot do it if you don't have money. So I'm gonna fly to Chernobyl, my friends, and after that we're gonna shut down the engine and land somewhere as usual. Hi Pilot Blog, hi. What's your favorite airplane? I have many favorite airplanes. It's the most frequent asked question. Yes, from that I've flown, it is Antonov 28. I like that a lot. But also I like the Boeing 737. Why not? In your opinion, which plane is better to fly, the Boeing 737-800 or 900? You know, I don't feel a huge difference flying 800 and 900. Well, 900 can be just a little bit heavier, 95 tons, or sorry, 85 tons for takeoff weight, and 800 is not that. It doesn't have that takeoff weight, so it can be handled in a little bit different way. But I think 800 will just gives you more tail clearance limit on a takeoff, but I don't really consider that a huge difference. Have you seen a photo of cool police bike I sent you, Alex? Where did you send it to me? I don't know. Cool police bike in Instagram, or where? Where should I look for it? Can you take my name? Take your name? No, I have my own name. I don't want to be named Krishna Mystery. Sorry, I have my own. I will not take your name. Sorry. I'm now flight school in Portugal. Love your videos. Gonna have my first EASA exams in May. Wow, great! Congrats! And wow, nice. And you fly in a very beautiful country. I enjoyed the Portugal. It's awesome. It's awesome. But I've never been there. But I know that that country is awesome. Can you stream in realistic 73 flight in Prepare 3D? No, I have some bugs with my Prepare 3D on this laptop. I don't know why. I reinstalled the Prepare 3D. I flown this, and I have some bugs with the Prepare 3D on here. Request take from Cab BQ runway 03. Then we'll land this airplane. I will call for your requests. Now we just fly. Sorry, Discord. Oh yeah, it's the one of the most also frequent asked. Discord. I will have the time. We'll make it Discord. Okay, I will make it. And I have Instagram. I have Telegram. I have YouTube. If I have Discord, whether I will have the time for all of that stuff, my friends, tell me in the comments, because I think I'm just one. I cannot do everything. I'm asking lots of diseases because I am curious. I'm perfectly healthy. Oh yes. I recently discovered that my friend got diabetes. What's your favorite meal on board? I don't like meals on board at all. Here's, by the way, Chernobyl. We're gonna fly over it. Have you ever flight at night? Have you ever flight at night? Yes. Can you land in Riyadh? Riyadh? Tell me the 4-letter code of the airport and we're gonna fly there. Riyadh? Probably. If you had to work for another airline, which one would you pick? I don't know. I like what I have. Every pilot would say what I'm saying to you. Everyone likes the airline. Probably, yeah, everyone would like the airline that you are currently employed, or he or she currently employed. I may join maybe some small airline. I like small airlines because big airlines, they have some strict policies and you're just a small person. No one take care about you, what you need. I mean, yeah, someday you may have some problems with your family. Someone of your family members may get sick and they may not just care. I know that some luxurious and the 5-star airlines, some of them, they have not friendly policy for their employees. So probably because of that, I like small airlines. I still consider my airline is quite a small one. We have just 20 with something airplanes, not a big airline. So yes, this is Chernobyl, my friends. Poor graphic, and it's not looking like real at all. Here we have the arc on that place. Here we have the other tower, let's say. Yeah, we just flying over there. Force reactor, nuclear plant that exploded. This thing exploded because they wanted to perform the test. The test wasn't secured. Well, if you watched the HBO series, it's more or less true story. Not in that, I would say, grayish and dark mood as they filmed, but if you take the story in general, the story is more or less correct. Hello from Lviv. Hi. Have you ever been to Belarus? Yes, so then my daughter was like 10 months old. We took the car with my wife and daughter and we went across the Belarus. And I liked your country. Nature, forests, quite interesting. I like it, and everything is working there. I mean, like an old Soviet Union times, but everything is working. Here, it's not like that. The work it for Jet 2. Open cockpit view, please. Here we go. The cockpit view. We have a Garmin 1000 probably here, with the maps and everything. Actually, my friends, tell me in the comments, do you want me to go there? I mean, do you want me to film the vlog in Chernobyl? I can do it. I will take my camera, I will go there and I'll film everything for you. So if you want me to do that, I can do it. Tell me in the comments if you like this format. Don't spam. Hello from Italia. Hello. What kind of plane do you use? I don't know. I'm here just for joy purpose, so I don't know. Maybe some kind of King Gear or I don't know, Beechcraft. What is the most okay, from Italia? What was the flight with the most bad weather? Actually, it was in Indonesia. Then I had to go around 2 times per one flight. Yes, it was crazy because of the heavy precipitation. So, okay, yes, go there. Don't risk your health. It is not risky, my friends. You not do it. Worst experience. Yes, Dennis, do this. So your decision is split. Should I go there or no? Make it shorter video, around 10-15 minutes with lots of good footage. You'll get a lot of views. Probably Muhammad, you Usman, probably you are right. But yeah, maybe I'll do it. Hello from Finland. Hello from Armenia. I don't really want the Chernobyl vlog. Okay. Hi, hello. Okay, your decision split, so I will not, or maybe I'll go there and film for other channel, because here's the aviation channel, aviation related channel. So we'll not, yeah, it's right decision just not to go there. Maybe I'll go there, but I'll film not on this channel, have one more channel. It's mostly dedicated to my motorcycle life, so probably I'll film some vlog stuff about Chernobyl over there, just not to disturb or mix up this content we have on aviation channel. Have you ever minded a call from the tower? Minded? No, no, no. You mean violation of the air rules? No, 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 no. I hadn't had any ground incursions, situations, etc. Have you ever been scared? Not scared, but how would say concerned? Yes, I was concerned. What is other channel? The other channel is called the Road Home, and actually it's my first channel, not this channel that you are watching. I have the Road Home channel. Maybe I'll put the link to this video after the stream, where I filmed about the motorcycles. So it's the non-formal channel where I film my, let's say, my life. Ukraine International has the most beautiful flight attendants. Probably you're right. Do you remember me, Bosco? Yes. Seems like I remember you. What is the youngest age to start flight training? I think 16 or something, maybe 17. I started at 18. No, I started at 17. At 18, I had my first solo. What is the youngest? Okay. Microsoft Flight Simulator, likey. Yeah, it's Flight Sim. Let us know then you are coming to United States. So it will be awesome to meet you. You have lots of United States fans probably. IS fans. United States fans. Yes. Yeah. Probably one day I'll go to United States because we all live in America. Because America expanded its culture everywhere, and I want to see the country itself. Has ATC ever given you a phone number to call? No, just girls. Can you fly to ATN? We're just gonna land somewhere, probably. Here, just climb to reach the altitude on this airplane. This is, by the way, the pressurized cabin airplane. It has the weather radar. So this thing is the weather radar. As far as I know, it's turboprop and it's TSTBM. So someone asked me what airplane do I fly, so it looks like TBM 930. Have you ever compared some sport exam of logical test to start studying pilot? No, I haven't done that. Completed, maybe completed. Yes, as if you want to go to the flight academy, you need to pass this logical test. If you want to go to airline, the same. What was the friendliest co-pilot you ever had? I don't remember. Sorry. My friendliest co-pilot. No, I don't. Everyone is okay. Do you think the Airbus 380 is coming back? No, I don't think so. I think it will disappear in a few years. It will be grounded in a desert. Co-pilot you ever had? Bosco 74 Gear just released a new video. No. Okay, thank you. Hello, give the shout out my name. I'm from Indian. Manju Khade. Hello. Thanks for watching this live stream. I followed you on Instagram. Many thanks, Abdul. Thank you so much. But I'm not very often in Instagram, not as often as here or Telegram. Did you hear the news about this Elon Musk satellite system? So apparently they lost control of 60 of those satellites, and those 60 satellites there were in line, and now they're blocking the way to reach the International Space Station because they are just on the way to reach it by rockets. Crazy. Thank you, Elon Musk. How to return those guys back? Well, I think it's easy to return, but you cannot reach the space station. It's the problem now to reach the space station now. Interesting. What was the most dangerous situation you have been in? Well, once in Indonesia, I was landing on short runway that was covered with water, and there was a problem with the ground sensor, apparently, because I wasn't able to put the ground idle, so I had to pull the idle gate and then put the ground idle. But then I done it. I already passed some hundreds meters off the runway, and I was braking hard, and then I got my tire flatted. That was not that dangerous, but the runway was very short and it didn't have enough space to brake. Yeah, you pull it hard. The ATR has a good brakes, so yeah. Hello Captain Dan, salam dari Indonesia. Selamat malam. Hello. With Elon Musk, he's going to need pilots for Mars. Oh no, it's too far away. I'm okay with the Dear Moon project to fly to the moon, but not to the Mars. It's quite far away. I wonder if I can get back, you know. And I need to film videos for you. How are the plans of you to have a starring role in Just Plane's upcoming video? We are working because we are working on Just Plane's collaboration, let's say, with me, with my airline, and it's not easy thing to do because of the local rules. I mean, security rules. So we are still working. We have the light at the end of the tunnel, but I didn't think that it's so hard to reach them inside the cockpit and film. It's quite hard. I mean, in other countries it's much easier. Even in Emirates it's much easier than here. So we still need to do, but it's okay. It's okay if there is the law, we need to follow it, and we need to proceed according to the law, according to rules. I hope we will able to do it. I'm almost sure about it. What was the most challenging airport you have ever operated at? If you will see my first video on Pilot Blog channel, there is the one hardcore visual approach, so check it out and you'll see the most, not dangerous, but the most, as you say, yeah, challenging airport. Can you please tell me what the difference between the training of first officer and captain? With big letters. Muhammad Ammar. You can write with normal letters. Then you train to become a pilot for a commercial airplane. You start from the captain. You start from the first officer position. And then, after a few years, if airline would need captains, you have additional training to become a captain. That's the thing. I think that the pressurization is the worst thing at 35,000 feet, isn't it? The worst, the higher you are, the worse the conditions. What do you think about starting study now? I don't know, how old are you? Alfonso, tell me, what is your age? If you are near to 50, don't start, my suggestion. But if you have money, if you're able to become a pilot in I think 1 year or something, you still may reach some point in your career. You still may fly like maybe 12 or 13 years if you are sure that you're going to be employed. But if you just want to start, many of the airlines will not hire you as first officer in that age. But if you have the career opportunity, you know where to work, why not? Have you landed in Bulund? No, AKBI airport. Please say yourself. Have you ever landed in India, Cap? Not yet. Not yet. We have flights to Delhi, but I asked they are mostly on Boeing 767, and I don't fly the Boeing 767. Could you share some studying tips to get ATR type rating? Yes. But first, let's just turn this noisy thing off. How to override and pull? What is that? What is that? How to... Okay. How to switch down the engine on this airplane. Okay, what is that? Manual override. What is manual override? If you put it up, what is that? Ah, fuel control. Let's go down. Let's go down with throttle. Reverse. No, we don't need reverse. Let it be on taxi. What is happening? We are going down. How to switch it off on this plane? I want to switch it off to glide. Where? Oh, fuel select tank. Oh, we'll just shut down the fuel from this. Okay, master caution. Yeah. Fuel off. Low pressure. And propeller MTL. Oh, torque. We don't have torque. Or do we? No, we don't have torque. So we lost the engine. Yay! And we can just glide. Just want to see where to glide. And I'll tell you about the ATR. Let's zoom in. Oh, we are losing the altitude very fast. No need for that. Now, with no flaps, we can glide somewhere. Hopefully, oh, there's the airport. Hopefully, we can reach it. Yeah, just fly there. Put the chart over here and we're gonna fly there. Okay, about the ATR tips. Firstly, open the CBT and try to understand how the systems are working. And later on, open the FCOM, and that's you need to do before the oral test for the test of your airplane knowledge. After that, you may study the QRH altogether again with FCOM to project the system description on the procedures. And the main thing before the flight simulator, study the flight crew training manual. That's one of the most important thing before you before your flight simulator training. And that's it, basically nothing more. And try to listen to your instructors. And yeah, no one told me what books should I read, so I read all the books even before the oral test. No, at oral test I just checked out the CBT, but before the flight simulator I tried to read everything. It was my mistake. So try to read before the flight simulator FCOM, and before the oral test FCOM, and before the flight simulator FCTM, because you don't really need the FCTM and QRH on your oral test. Well, on oral test you may have you might have need the memory items from the QRH, but basically the first test will concentrate on the system knowledge, not the procedures. Where are you going now? I'm going now to land to UKSL airport. I don't know what is that, so we're just gonna fly, or maybe we even may reach UKSI airport over here, or UKKL. We have many airports on the way, so we're just gonna land somewhere. Linear airstrip, so probably here, yeah, but we can fly somewhere else, even further away. Here, because the altitude is still high. So we're just gonna fly there. Wait, what? Then did you start working as a pilot? I started working as a pilot when I was 21, as far as I remember. Yeah, 21 years old. almost 22, let's say, as a commercial pilot. When was your first flight with passengers? Flight with paying passengers? With paying passengers. The first flight was on, as far as I remember, 28th of December 2009. It was the flight from Lugansk to Moscow, and I was observer on that flight. How do you think it will be for new, fresh, out-of-school pilots to get into an airline? If you are out of school, you usually don't get straight away to the airline. You usually go at least to the flight school, and after that to the airline. It's okay. The younger you are, the better it is for you to get used to this lifestyle and to know everything. Where did you pass your ICAO test and how it was? I passed my ICAO firstly in 2007. Yeah, quite a lot. And I passed for English level 4, if you mean the ICAO English proficiency. And later on, after 3 years, I passed for 5, and now I do have 5. Do you want to apply for first officer on wide body? No, for now, no. What's your worst flight you ever had? My worst flight, maybe I don't have worst flights. Once I had some kind of a headache, I was feeling unwell inside the cockpit, and I said, I will not fly. I had some kind of fever in Indonesia just once. Later we discovered that it was the food poisoning, so I refused to fly. That was my probably worst. I've flown one leg, and I called to my chief and said I cannot fly. He said, okay, we have one more crew. Go to doctor. I went to doctor, and they say, Captain, why the gear is extending? I didn't do it. And they say that probably you have the food poisoning. They took the blood for check, and they say, yeah, Cap, you ate something wrong. And in Indonesia, I had 3 food poisonings, and I had to go to the doctor maybe twice. So yeah, someday may happen. So probably it is my worst flight, because then I was landed on the first leg. It was and it was also the smoke during the dry season in Indonesia. There are lots of forest fires, wildfires everywhere, and you also breathe with that smoke, and visibility because of that was around 700 meters. Was very smoky. I wasn't feeling well, and I said no, I'll not fly. So the worst flight for me is that one. It was the flight on the Kalimantan Island, probably to Pontianak, yes. From where I don't, maybe from Pangkalambun or something. And yeah, it was crazy. Can you land in Tallinn? Bad to say again, drink. Thank you, yeah, because I already felt that my voice is getting weak. Are you scared than your first solo? No, I was happy on my first solo. Yet, no one is barking from the aft cockpit. Bark, left, right. No more. So I was happy. I always fear that it would be able. I'll just press pause here. I always fear that I won't be able to become a pilot one day because I missed some critical step in becoming a pilot. That's the only thing holding me back. If you are not a pilot, you missed a critical step. Don't think like that. You can, if you miss something, your knowledge, don't worry. You can gain it at any time just to work on that. Just imagine if you were fired in UAE, then which airline will you fly? Any airline that will take me. Any, because now the market is almost empty for pilot jobs. So yeah, I may fly in Antonov, I may fly everywhere in Air Club, in any airline, any. Just want to fly any airplane, any kind. How much hours do you have? I have 6,500 hours around. Was your PPL written exams hard, and was the hardest subject of all? It wasn't hard. I obtained my PPL then I was really young, and I was able to, and now I'm also able to understand most of the things, and it was a pleasure for me to study on as a pilot. There is the Boeing 737 CBT on YouTube. Do you think it's beneficial for me to study the CBT, then fly the PMDG Boeing 737? Mohammed, if you want to become a pilot, firstly you need to study the CBT. The flight simulator PMDG is very detailed thing for the systems and for procedures. So before going to the flight simulator, you may read the company OMB, the procedures, the standard operating procedures, and you may go through the procedures on a flight simulator, and that may help you. I'm sure about it. Had you ever get nervous on your first flight? No, I was happy. Do you like to fly paper airplanes? No, I don't. Paper airplanes? What is that? Is it right to choose a pilot as career in next 2 years? Atava Kankar. Is it right to choose the pilot profession? I don't know. We are here. Oh, I'm here. No matter what, I choose this profession. No matter what crisis is there, because it's my life. I want to fly planes. If you have that question, well, should I choose? Well, I think maybe I don't know if I want to become in 2 years. You need to be sure what you need in this life. If you really like it, go for it. If you have if you're not sure, just don't go for it. Don't risk with your money. That's my idea. If you really want it, go for it, no matter what. But there is a risk. There's always the risk in your life. You need to risk. If you don't risk, you'll not succeed in this life. In aviation, not in aviation, take the risk, man. Take the risk if you really want it. What was your most challenging landing? I already told. It was the landing on a wet runway, then I had to brake hard. Okay. Thank you so much for answering my question. Bye-bye. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for your question. I hope, sorry, I may be I might be some rude answering you, but that's what I think. Flaps and gear. Let's go down. I'm gonna land there. Come on. Come on. The strip is down below. I don't need the chart anymore. Should we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. The speed is not rising rapidly. And hopefully you can see the runway, yeah? Let's go S-type maneuver and lose some altitude. The flaps already fall down because I know that we are high here. Betsy say you're very funny. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you for participating me on this live stream. Always nice to read your comments. I'm from Dubai. Yay! Nice place, Dubai. In real life, of course, you need to extend the flaps, then you are sure that you will reach the runway. But I'm here, I think I'm sure. I think so. Have a great day, keep buttering. Thank you. Chicken Goes. What's the nickname? Chicken Goes. Chicken Goes Oof. That's the full nickname. Probably we are not able to reach it, yeah? Or we are able to reach it. Probably need to aim a little bit further, because if I aim like usual, I will not reach it. I need to aim at the center of the runway to make sure that I can reach it without engine. Is gear down? Gear down. The moment of truth, and probably I extended the flaps quite early. Yes, indeed. Now I retracted them. Never do like I did, otherwise it will be quite early. Luckily I had some of that altitude to check out my error and solve that. Yeah, very poor graphics. Now I can extend the flaps full. And we'll land. So without the engine. Touchdown and landing. This flight simulator doesn't have replay button, does it? I think not. Okay, as you see, the propeller was just windmilling during the approach. Where to fly? Write me. Where to fly? What? Which you have PC? It's MSI gaming PC, but it's not the gaming. It has low specs. Captain, have you ever stole your plane in real life? Not the plane, but the glider, for purpose. Captain, have you ever... yeah. You are angry with me. Didn't mean you to trouble. No, Muhammad. I mean, I'm speaking very rude. I know. If you don't... if you ask this question, don't go there. So it's like a rude speaking. Sorry about it, but that's what I think. I'm honest with you. You need to be sure, and in this life, yes, you really need to take risks. Fly to ETTN. Okay, the first comment, ETTN, EETN, sorry. Main menu, continue, EETN. I don't know what is EETN, but we're gonna fly there. Maybe briefly, maybe not. What's your first job to gain some flight hours? I was a maintenance guy in local air club, and they gave me the flight hours. But the airline hired me with just 103 flight hours. Just imagine, 103, and they hired me. Nice. My first airline on the ATR. Okay. EETN. Tallinn. Right? This port. I'm gonna take maybe X-Cub to land somewhere. As departure. Come on, Tallinn. Set as departure. It's bugging a little bit because of the stream. Captain, once on a Boeing 737 flight, we were landing as normal. Just before touchdown, we dropped and hit really hard. Pilot explained we had cushioned. What is that? I don't know what is cushioned. Well, Mark, he can tell whatever he can. So sometimes what he tells is not is not the real thing. Because yeah, we had a hard landing because of the wind. No, sometimes you just have the hard landing. And if you wanna speak about the hard landings, I can make a video about the hard landings. It's an interesting topic. I'll tell you why we have those stereotypes about the Ryanair and what is really the hard landing. If you want me to film to tell you about this topic, just tell me in the comments. Let's ask, do you go into fitness center? No, they open for a while, then they close, so I don't go to gym anymore. I still have a few months on my card for the gym, but no, not anymore, because I cannot really go there. It's always some problems with that. So what I'm doing now, I'm just hiking and walking in the local forest. If you check my Instagram, you'll see it. How do you be a pilot? How do you be a pilot? A car gamer. Just go to the flight school as everybody, and you can become a pilot. What is here? Tallinn Airport. As far as I know, the Helsinki is very close, but I choose not the proper airplane to fly there, because with this airplane it will take me many hours to fly to Helsinki, across the sea to reach Helsinki. Or the railroad station probably here. Yes. And let's see the shore. With this airplane we can fly very low, maybe even inside the city. Oh, I forgot about the flaps. Flaps up. I would like maybe to have this airplane with this modern cockpit. Awesome, beautiful plane. Yeah, the jaw is very sensitive. There are some buildings. The big buildings here. Fantastic. What? Look, go up. Yeah, but if I go up, the graphics will be not so good. So here at least we can see something. If I just fly up, you will not see anything. So here we maybe city center, downtown. Where are you from? I'm from Ukraine. Will Jet Airways be back in India? I don't know if they went somewhere. Are they flying? I don't know about the aviation market in India. Is something wrong with Jet Airlines? Ooh, such a buildings. No, guys from United States. See how close the buildings are. You see the streets, the curved streets, because I know that in the United States usually you have square streets, right? And not that the buildings are quite far away from each other. So it's like European style of architecture. Did you ever want to fly to Croatia? Yeah, I want to fly there. Beautiful country, absolutely great country, and I want to take my bike to fly to ride there. It's awesome. Is it easy to become a pilot? If you have money, it's very easy. I just went out to the room, so I didn't hear the answer. That is why. I'll ask one more question. Okay. Yes, please, on hard landing video, Ryanair. Yes, I'm gonna film about the hard landings, and especially for Ryanair. Because they fly the Boeing 737, and it's the huge meme about the Ryanair landings, and they fly the same aircraft as I fly, and I guess I know why. I know the reason for most of the hard landings they have and other Boeing pilots have. Can you wear contact lenses as a pilot? Question from Betsy. I don't know. Honestly, I'll ask the pilots who were. Probably you can't, because as far as I know from the regulations, you need to have the spare glasses near to you, in a close proximity to reach if something will happen to your glasses. How can you do it with contact lenses? Probably not, or probably yes. Let me ask, okay? Because I know that flight attendants actually they can wear the lenses. No super chat. Yes, the King London. No super chat because it's blocked in my country. I don't know why. In Ukraine, you cannot use the super chat. If you able to support, go to the video description here under this live stream. There you can find the donation page. It's called donation alerts. You will write your message if you want, of course, and you will see your message just here on the screen, here or there, I don't know. So the picture will appear, the automatic sound will read out your message. If you want me to concentrate on your particular question, you can do it, and by that you will have the answer, and you also have and I will have the support for this channel to get the 360 camera. So you can do it if you can. If no, no worries, you're still awesome guy. Which is the cheapest country for CPL training? Try Eastern Europe. I mean European Union countries, like Poland, maybe Lithuania, and maybe Estonia, where we fly. I know that my friend got the first license here in Estonia, and it's quite cheap compared to Western Europe. Why you don't film in Russian? Because I have less than 1% views from Russia. That is why I speak English, and I want to improve my English. And I'm the only one who can speak. Well, I myself is the only person who I can speak to in English. So then I film the video in English. Later on, I listen to it. Okay, I did a mistake there. I did a mistake there. So it really helps me to speak, because in my life I have just Russian and Ukrainian speakers, so I do not improve. Here on my channel I improve, and also I can share the aviation related topics to the world, because the English is the most popular language in the world, so everyone may understand me. Who will understand me if I would speak Russian? Only ex-Soviet countries? No, sorry. Now our world is global, so it's a good option also for you maybe to learn English. Study English, you'll understand everything, because the English is the main thing in aviation. You need to know that if you want to be a pilot, if you want to be flight attendant, if you want to be air traffic controller, engineer, doesn't matter, you need to study it. So that is what we are doing here, sharing the aviation topics around. Would you hold a raffle? Someone tell me what is raffle, and please GTA logs, don't spam. I don't want to block anyone from the chat. If you continue spam, I will block you. Sorry. More spamming and I'll block you. My level is intermediate. Yes, you may My level, I don't know my level really. It's English level 5, but I think in reality it's less. Maybe I underestimate myself, I don't know, but I do mistakes. It's normal because I'm not native English speaker, but I try to improve. What do you think about radiation? Don't spam, Vinay. If you want me to see your comment, don't spam or I will never answer it, okay? What do you think about radiation? I think the radiation is quite high. Then you fly on a high cruising level. I took the, how it say, dosimeter, meter, the radiometer to measure the radiation level, and yes, it was.
Hey Dennis, love your videos from Ireland. Why is it on most of your full flight videos you seem to fly both legs? Is this because of COVID or for video purposes?
Okay, I just wanna reach that out. Sorry. Sorry. Where is my internet? Okay, here's my internet. I will reach the donation page and I'll read out your comment again. Sorry, I understood your question. Now I will answer it. Hey Dennis, love your. Okay, I'll pause. All right, I'll pause. Did I pause? Okay. Hey Dennis, love your videos from Ireland. Nice, Ireland. Greetings to Ireland. You donated such. You're a crazy man. 15 euros. Well, thank you very much for your support. And yeah, but it's quite high. Hey Dennis, thank you. Hey Dennis, love your videos from Ireland. Why is it on most of your full flight videos you seem to fly both legs? Is it because of the COVID for video or for video purposes? Not for video purposes, because of the COVID. It's hard to tell some information inside my airline, but now mostly I fly with captains, not with first officer. I cannot tell you really the reason publicly. If you want, you may write me the message here on Instagram probably, or there is my mail in the channel description. You may write me and I can answer you. But the answer that now we fly with captains mostly. If captain flies with captains, the one who is on the left is pilot flying. That's the local regulations, let's say. So if I fly from the right, I'm pilot monitoring. If I'm flying from the left, I'm pilot flying. If we have the short flights, one side and then next, not the short I would say, but 1 day period flight, usually the captain on the left continuously staying on the left. That is why I may be the pilot flying for 2 flights. If I fly on the right, from the right, I am pilot monitoring for 2 flights. So I hope I answered your question. Now we have, in the airline we have many pilots, but because not of the pilots are flying, now we fly captain with captain to maintain the proficiency and safety at at high level, I would say. So if we'll give the opportunity for everyone to fly in the airline, we'll have like 5 hours per month, and that decreases the level of safety. I hope I answered your question. Yeah, crisis times, it's a very bad situation that not all pilots are flying, mostly captains, but it's the reality. I know it's not only my airline, but it's It's truth, my friends, and yes, we need to wait, and I'm sure the situation will improve, because I really don't understand how first officers mostly feeling now. Some of them, they don't fly for quite a lot of period. And yeah, if I would have been first officer now, I would think, I have my family, I have kids, I have one kid, and it's quite hard situation. But it's not impossible, so we will survive no matter what. Maybe out of aviation, but the modern world actually gives the opportunities to earn the money. So maybe temporary, you may be even the taxi driver, well, you may be everyone, truck driver, but in a while you have to return if you really love your job. But it's very hard for first officers. So yeah, I'm lucky that I fly for now, and we don't know what will happen tomorrow. I hope I answered your question, and I hope I didn't tell lots of extra information for you to understand. My country doesn't have any flight school. Yeah, and thank you very much for support again, David. Thank you. I understand, and I think I understand what you mean without having to say it. Thank you for the response, and thank you for the video. Thank you, David, for support. Oh, Devin, sorry. I maybe spell your name. Devin, not David. Thank you. It is happening not only in my airline, but in many of the airlines. So now we're flying captain with captain to maintain the safety level of. That's it. What was the shortest flight you ever had? The shortest flight was less than 20 minutes. I don't really remember how many minutes, maybe 18 or 19. It was the flight from Lombok to Sumbawa. We reached 5,000 feet maximum, and then descended. Lombok, Sumbawa, they are very close. Awesome guys, click like, yay! Only awesome guys do it. You answered my question once. Yeah, probably. The taxi question, I don't remember. Taxi with one engine? Dennis, how are you? I'm fine, just flying the airplane in Estonia, Tallinn. All the best for you, Dennis. You're an awesome guy and very honest. Yeah, I'm trying to be honest with you. Thank you, Axel. Do you fly to Sofia? I think not my airline, but we have direct flights to Sofia. We just overfly Sofia if we go on the south, if you fly. I may be like Dennis one day, then I'm 22. You can be better. My country does not have any flight school. What is needed to do? Help me, please. Well, I know a car gamer. I know about your situation, and I was studying in Ukraine with the guys from Gambia, and they also hadn't had any flight schools in their country, because their country is basically very small. The Gambia is the tiny country inside this is the Senegal, I would say, surrounded by Senegal, and they hadn't had, so that is why they went here to Ukraine for studying. So you need to find that not very expensive place. Oh, it's lagging. Oh no, it's not. So you need to find not very expensive place to study, and I would suggest maybe Eastern Europe, or I don't know, some Asian countries. Depends on where you live, where you can reach any kind of country. I don't know, flight school that would be better for you, for your close to your location. Oh, have a nice stream, Dennis. Thank you, Malik. Wow. I read in your comments and flying simultaneously. Haha. Guys, can you please sub to Dennis? Hey, thank you. Greetings to Croatia, by the way. Non-stop aviation PTFS. Okay, flaps full. Time to drink, Dennis. Onstorm eat pizza. No, I ate shashlik today. Shashlik means barbecue in a forest. Yeah, I forgot that I have that handle. Oh no, I'm stalling. And landing before the runway. Come on. Where's the threshold? There. Where's the landing? I need landing signs. Come on here. Well, this Jew is very sensitive. Vroom, vroom. Force out. Ah, well. Maybe too much of brakes. I know the guy who had this situation in real airplane on Antonov 2, so he braked quite hard. He landed on his front wheels quite hard, and he got himself into trouble. Tell me where to fly, my friends. Below the glide, yes, I know. How much pilots get paid per month? Not a lot these days. I think I cannot tell you the exact number. It's not according to, well, my contract says that I cannot tell everyone my salary. But well, I told my wife, but according to contract, I cannot tell it to everybody. So sorry, I cannot tell you the number, but it's okay for living. And now it's getting hard because it's several times less than usual, like 5 or 4 times less because of the crisis. I hope this summer we'll fly more and the salary will be just a little bit better. I hope. Can you land a Boeing 737 with one hand flying and with other hand coffee? No. You need to have one hand on throttle control and controls the thrust levers, and the other hand on the yoke. It's Dennis or Dennis. The last via Yankee. Dennis. Actually, in Ukrainian it's Denis. In Russian it's Denis. In English is Dennis. Not English, American. Thank you. EHGG. EHGG. Okay. What airplane? Yeah, firstly the airport. The first guy was EHGG. Elde Gronchen. Okay. Where is that? Where is that? I don't see everything is in clouds. Somewhere in Europe. Germany or Netherlands, yeah? I don't see the country borders here. So maybe I'll change the airplane. Which one? Hi Dennis, how are you? Hi Alex, I'm fine. I understand you're sorry for that. No, it's okay. It's okay. I think the salary will be restored in a few years. Hopefully. Cessna. Fly Korea in Chon. Please tell me the 4-letter code because it will take time to search for that airport. Just 4-letter code, I will put it and we'll fly. Incheon. Google Incheon Airport ICAO code. How and give it to me, and we'll fly in Korea. I never flown there, so yeah. Next flight in Korea. If you give me the 4-letter code. How many flights do you have this hard time? Well, usually 5 flights. In the winter time, it was 3 flights. Now we have 5 or 6 flights per month. So before I had 3 flights per month in the winter time. What's up, Dennis? What's up? What's up? Hi, Pablo. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I am flying the Boeing 777 in prepares 3D now. Hey, level Transavia. Nice. Greetings to you and safe flights there. Go to ICANN5. Hi, Captain. Hi. Okay. RKSI. RKSI. I forgot to take my pen. Where's my pen? Pen, where are you? Okay, ready, steady, go. Somewhere, we are flying somewhere, I don't know where, what's the name of the city. Someone told me to fly here and I am flying. RKSI, I need to put it somewhere. Okay, take off, retract the flaps, and nice. If you want to go to Plymouth Municipal Airport, it's in Mass. Okay. Have you ever flown to Dubai? Yes, my last flight was to Dubai. I wasn't able really to film there, so yeah, no video about Dubai. But I have the older video about Dubai that I may publish in the future. As you love with the pilot POV camera. Hello, Captain. Namaste, salam alaikum. Hello, bonjour, hola. Malaikum salam. Oh no, we are stalling. Where am I? Is it some city? City. Yeah, there is a small town just here. Lake, airport, town. Need to check out the map. AHGG. Some RMP points. Probably it is in Germany. Yeah, I don't see the borders. No, it's in Netherlands. Probably, yeah. It's very close to the German border. Or not. Can you survive low flying inside the Bermuda Triangle? I think yes. I haven't tried to fly there, but I know there are many flights. Low flying. I don't know about low flying. Actually, there are some typhoons and bad weather, so on. Are you ever scared of flying? Not scared, but concerned. Sometimes you have bad weather, sometimes you have difficult situations in flight. You are not scared. In most of the situations, you're trained to deal with that, so you're like concerned. Hello, friend from Paraguay. Do you work on aircraft Antonov Tupolev Ilyushin Yakovlev? Yes, I've flown Antonov 26, which is the cargo version of Antonov 24. And my friends, tell me now in the comments, should I fly the Antonov airline? Not the Antonov airline, but Motor Siege airline. The oldest airplane we have in Ukraine, more than 50 years old, Antonov 24. Should I fly it as a passenger to film the video content similar to Sanctuary or something, the passenger perspective? Maybe I will have the permission to go and check out the cockpit, who knows. Should I fly it just on a regular basis to Odessa and coming back to Kiev? The old plane Antonov. Haven't flown this airplane for maybe for 10 years. Should I film it? Would you like to see it? Do you ever fly drone model of airplane? No, I haven't tried drones, but I like. You look tired. Yes, because it's already been a while on this live stream. So yes, you are tired. Try stream yourself, and you'll see that in an hour or two you may be tired, because you are constantly speaking. You pay attention to different stuff, to the game, to the questions, and you speak. It's getting tired. You're getting tired. Can you try in Zibot, the new Beijing airport? You're an awesome guy. I like your video. Yeah, why not? Betsy asked, can you cook a dinner? Maybe we can eat together. Not now. I'm quite busy flying this flight simulator. Let's land in the field and fly in Korea, because I have never been there as well. There are so many countries that I have never been to. Want to discover them. Can you depart from Brescia Airport, Croatia? Maybe now we fly in Korea for now, and maybe later there. Boom. And let's brake. Drift. The plane drift. All right. The guy told me the name of the Korean airport. I promised him to fly the. Can you fly next route with an Airbus from Maribor to Reggio? LDRI. Can we just fly from one airport? Because on the route it's not very interesting. What does 1 plus F mean for multi-engine flap settings from Frutia, Colorado? 1 plus F? I don't know. What does 1 plus F? Okay, I need more powerful plane. Maybe Cessna Caravan is nice. Caravan. Okay, he said in Korea. Can you fly to space? Maybe one day. Why not? Okay, some of the airports here. Icheon. Yes, he asked me to fly there. Icheon. Oh, can we go to this North Korea? Because everybody knows the South Korea, right? So I'm gonna fly over Seoul, and we're gonna fly to say hello to this short man with glasses and nuclear bomb in Pyongyang. Yes, Pyongyang. Where should we go? You see, yeah, electrical part. The difference between North and South Korea. Crazy. Where is Pyongyang? I'm gonna fly over Seoul and Pyongyang. Is it? Korean Koskan Air Base. But they don't have the airports. They First May Stadium. Probably here somewhere, yeah? Probably here. They don't have the airports, they have just air bases. Probably I need the different airplane, even more powerful to overfly that distance. I'm gonna take the jet. Why is it so laggy? And I'm gonna change the time. So lagging. Make a Ryanair landing, of course. I wish if I could open the YouTube channel, but my family won't agree. Interesting. How old are you? Hi. Don't spam. Arab Drift, yeah. Have you ever heard Great Gate of Kiev? Great Gate, Golden Gate, probably. Have you ever been... What is this server mistake? Is everything okay? Guys, how is the live stream? Then it's time to stop the stream. No. You skipped my question twice. Because I'm flying and it's hard for me to answer. We can close the flight simulator and I can answer mostly everything that you are saying. Love your videos. So I wanted to ask you, if I'm from Russia, can I be UAE pilot? You need to be the Ukrainian citizen to apply there. So if you have the Ukraine citizenship, you can be, why not? No, it's so lagging. Okay, let's go fly this Cessna. The Pyongyang is Sunan Airport. Okay, we're gonna fly and say hello to the small guy with the glasses and nuclear bomb. This channel is not political, so I'm just getting fun with this guy. You know who I mean. I may take fun about everyone, so don't pay attention if you like this guy. All right, we're on an island. Where should we fly? Okay, we fly to the north here, right? Just straight away. No, first we're gonna fly over Seoul Airport. This airplane is so powerful. GPS tracking. All right. Let's close this map. Ooh, wow, the speed. The speed is high, very high. The airplanes were very near, hard to see everything. Yeah, the airport is nice, everything is nice. The jaw is very sensitive, so probably the soul itself is there. It's pitching up. Why it's pitching up? Can you fly the Airbus A400? There is no Airbus 400 in this flight simulator. I don't know why, but they didn't put any military airplanes here. King London, bye. Thank you. Fly like PewDiePie. I have the video on my channel, the gamer with the airline pilots, about the flight simulator. And yes, I like that video. I already reacted to PewDiePie flights and Captain Joe flights. Please shout out Gaurav Kumar Baraik. Ibu M also shout out. Dennis, you're the great, but basis say time to stop, drink. Time to stop, drink. Okay, I'll drink. It's water, it's not vodka. And yes, it's time to stop. Why? Is it time? 2 hours, I think, yeah? 2 hours is okay. The speed, I don't know why, but it's not comfortable to fly this airplane from outside. It's better from inside. this Cessna. And from inside, it's also not good because we have this cockpit part between those two, and it's not so good to see everything. I am from Antalya, Turkey. Greetings to Antalya. We fly a lot to Antalya on my airline. Okay, now it's time to turn to the north, I think. Where is north? I need compass. Here we go. Here should be the north. Don't see anything in that view, so this one is a little bit better. My dream pilot shootout. John Raphael Amp1. Yeah, good luck with your dream. Well, lots of love, Dennis. Thank you, Muhammad. Hi, Mark. Hi. What's your flight school? My flight school it's called the Ukrainian Pilot School. Yes, that's literally the name of my flight school. I'm from Philippines. Okay. You should allow your daughter to do a landing on live if she is willing. Maybe one day. Hi, Captain. Hi, Valentin Aslan. Nice to see you. Hi, Cap. So we are flying to Pinyon. It's somewhere. Where is it? Somewhere here, yeah? Or here, or here. Quite far away. Actually, the border between North and South Korea is very close to Seoul city. Very, very close. The guy asked me to fly in South Korea and I'm flying to the North Korea. I hope he's okay with that. It was energy drink. Can I also drink a little? You should allow you to. Oh yeah, it was all. Hey, what's up? Do more of these videos. Yeah, I'm doing it once in 2 weeks on Saturday or Sunday. Then did you stop flying the ATR? I stopped flying ATR in 2016, quite a long time ago. 2016. For me, it wasn't just a moment like that. And sometimes I miss my ATR. I like the ATR. It's a good airplane, especially 600. When did you start to love planes? Well, probably from childhood, because my mother used to be the flight attendant, the father used to be the flight engineer, so I was always connected to the planes, so I have been connected to the planes throughout my life, so that is why probably I decided to become a pilot. Can you tell us your story, please? What kind of story? I have many. If you want to know the way how I became a pilot, there is the video, one of my first videos about my way to become a pilot. And yeah, if you know my biography, it's a long story. Can you make can you fly in the Philippines? I can, probably. Hey man, why not make a Discord server? I will try to make it. Maybe I'm gonna make the Discord if you like. I have Instagram, I have YouTube, I have Telegram, and I have Patreon. So I always in a laptop. I'm always in my phone. If I open the Discord service, will it be like too much? I don't know. Do I really need the Discord server? In which country you are living? I am living in Ukraine. Nice place to live, probably. Will we keep flying the Boeing 737 or more to another airplane? I like Boeing 737, so I will stick with the Boeing 737 for now. And this airplane actually secures your job, because there are many 737s flying around, and if you lose the job in one place, the chances for you to have the job in other planes are higher than if you are Boeing 747 pilot or even 777 pilot, because yeah, not many of the planes flying around. Do you speak Malaysian? No, but Malaysian is very close to Bahasa, Indonesia, so probably I know some words in Malaysian. He's from Ukraine. Yes, I'm from Ukraine. Does sandstorm shut down airplane? Literally no, but it's dangerous to fly in sandstorm, because the sand might block the engine inlet. You might lose all of the engines if you fly there. It's like volcanic ash, It may happen, but it may not. Overspeed, yes. And let's land this airplane, and it's kind of hard for me to play and answer of all of your questions. So probably just gonna land, and I will continue to answer the chat questions. And after that, we'll finish the stream. What will we do? We'll just extend the gear, extend the flaps. Just not gonna fly in North Korea. It will take us quite a lot of time. So full landing configuration, banking, and landing in the field. Can you land in the field with this airplane? Just want to maintain speed not more than 200 knots for now. Just diving. I wonder if I have the interceptors, the speed brakes. Probably not here, because here the flight sim will just deflect my attention from answering your questions, and now probably it's better to answer the questions, and after that finish the stream. Maybe we're gonna speak 1 hour more, something like that, probably. The ground is not flat here. Let's go inside the cockpit. There's the village. So, are we landing in North Korea territory? Who knows? Come on, land here on this road. Boom. Bounce landing? No? Boom. At least we landed this plane. Okay. No. Don't go anyway. Stop. Alright, parking brake. Okay. And now I'll answer your questions. Okay, bye, go to sleep. Your plane is banking. Yes. Turn to heavier. Many greetings. Hi. Yes, speak 1 hour more, please. Okay, we'll speak 1 hour more. Maybe I'll close the flight simulator here on my screen to see the chart from here. Yeah, landing very smooth. Yeah, it was. First plane lander. Yeah, can someone subscribe to my channel, Gamer Boy Big? Please try in real aircraft. What do you think about the Boeing 747? It's a great plane, but because of the current situation, airlines want to save the money, and it's not the fuel saver. Oh, we don't have a lot of viewers now, but let's just speak. Well, let's just speak. I don't have many views, I don't have many viewers, but I don't care. So ask me questions. Please try a real. Okay, love your videos, Captain. Greetings from Hungary. Greetings to Hungary. Nice place. Is it actually allowed to land anywhere for an emergency? It depends on your emergency. If you lost all of the engines, you cannot maintain the altitude, and you have to land somewhere. Well, if you speak about the Boeing 747, I think on Boeing 747, if you lose 3 engines and you have just 1 left, you also won't be able to maintain the level flight, so you have to descend somewhere and land. If you're in the middle of the ocean, flying over the ocean, you have to land on the water. If you fly over the ground, you land on the ground. It's a forced landing scenario. Would you prefer Airbus over Boeing 747? Well, I like Airbus inside the cockpit. It's more modern compared to 74. So I would like to fly the Boeing 747 with Airbus cockpit. Is Boeing 737 hard to fly in your opinion? I think it's more easier than ATR if you speak about the manual flying. If you speak about the cockpit comfort, the ATR is better. The photo of the bike was on Telegram, Dennis. Probably yes. Probably yes. Well, just planes, see you this year. I hope, because we are now trying to negotiate everything, and the biggest issue is to let them to film in the cockpit for the security reasons. It's not a problem to install the camera there, it's the problem for them to actually be in the cockpit. For that, we need to have the special permissions, authorizations, so on, so on, so on. Did you become a pilot in Europe? Well, if Ukraine is Europe, yes. Yes, I'm flying in Europe, Eastern Europe. Is it true then you become captain? The tuition is 2 million. Tuition. I don't know that word, sorry. Can you talk a bit ATC conversation? You really need it? I may film the other video about the ATC conversation. Well, before you ask the clearance in some airport, you just call that you're ready for start, and then they will give you the other frequency of delivery, and you call to delivery for ATC clearance. They give you your cleared according to your flight plan to your destination, and they will tell you the SID, standard instrument departure, let's say Basor 1 Romeo departure, initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 1732, and after departure contact 122.77. And that's typical clearance that you read back, and that's it. After that, you go for the taxi, and you ask for push and start. During the push, you start, usually, and then you ask for taxi, and you have the clearance like taxi via Charlie 4, take taxi with Bravo, the holding point runway 18 left, for example. And you just repeat that thing, and approaching the holding point, you just call, they will call you contact tower. And you contact tower, and tower will give you the clearance. Hold on, hold the pattern, or take the runway. So line up, and they may also clear you for takeoff. So clear for takeoff right away. Oh, so many questions. Great. It's nice to have the conversation with you. 737 with General Electric 9X. Yes. Can you talk a bit? Okay, UAE returned flight to Tel Aviv. Yes, Alex. I don't know whether the airport in Tel Aviv is open for everyone nowadays. Maybe I heard that there were some kind of how to say this, not evacuation flight, but repatriation flights we perform. But I don't know about now. Oh, Frank, thanks for commenting. Nice to see you here. You are constantly watching my videos. Frank Tilson. Our airport is considering getting rid of control tower. I don't understand how they can do this and still remain airport that has airlines landing there. How can this happen? Well, Frank, probably your airport is not. It's a secondary airport or something. I was flying in Indonesia, and there were airports without tower. Actually, there was a guy on a VHF frequency, and they will tell you that the runway is clear. They will not give you the landing permission or takeoff permission. They just have somebody there, and they see the runway and they say, okay, nobody's there, the runway is clear, and it's up to you to make a decision for landing or take off. The airports without towers. Interesting. Dennis, may indicate your preference on your timetable as made. See, may indicate your preference. My preferences. What are my preferences? I like my flights now. I have not many flights, so I'm able to spend the time for my YouTube channel, family, etc. So maybe I would like to fly more, just a little bit more, like 40-50 hours is okay, perfectly fine. But the money, do you need a lot of math to be a pilot? To become a pilot, yes. To be a pilot, sometimes you need math, but it's not very complicated math. You need to understand math to understand the subjects like aerodynamics, the principle of flights. You need to understand the angles, you need to understand the navigation, and math actually helps you. So for me it's not difficult because I like the math in school, like physics. So for me it was very easy to understand that things. If you feel that you are not good in math, try to work on it, but it's not your, I would say, game changer to become a pilot. The game changer is English. Your health, English, and money for training, and also good luck. That is why I always wish the best of luck for everybody who wants to become a pilot. Did you ever did you have a pet, or do you wanna get a pet? I live in apartments, not in my private house, so I don't have pets, but yes, I had dogs, cats. Have you went to Changi Airport in Singapore? As a passenger only. How are you doing? Well, more or less okay, thank you. Is it true, Captain, that Tuileton is what is Tuileton? What is Tuileton? You got a wife? Yes, I got a wife. Not a husband, I'm straight. I have a wife. Can you tell me, Captain, how to become a professional pilot? You go to the flight school. You pay your money. You have your license. You go and have your job, and you're a professional pilot. The idea is like that. Sometimes you don't pay money. If you have the government support flight training programs, they may pay for you. Hello, 1.4 subs to the glider. Get him to 30,000 subscribers. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna tow the glider on Bilgap. Why not? Do you fly short haul or long haul, and which do you prefer? If you consider the flight from British-Pole to Dubai, 5 hours 10 minutes is a long haul, I fly that, and I do not prefer that. I prefer the short haul flights. But now, then we fly not very often. I like the flight like that, to have more flight hours. If you didn't fly the 737, what plane would you want to fly? The ATR is nice, the Airbus is nice, but better looking for captains, for Russian captains, yes. And there's probably the only airline in ex-Soviet region that has a profit now in this crisis. Can you fail being a pilot if you are bad in math? My English is perfect and money not a problem. It's the passion that drives me. If you have the passion, you need to overcome something, on your way. So consider math as an obstacle, the tiny little obstacle that you may like. Probably you just don't like to study this subject. Maybe it's not even your fault. Maybe it's the teachers who taught you in a wrong way, because we have different systems all around the world. I mean, educational systems. Maybe you don't like that because of your program or your teachers. So try to analyze math from the beginning on your own, and I think you can handle that. Some airlines require you to pass some math during the interview, like for example Emirates, but the math tasks they ask you are very ordinary, very not complicated. I would say it's like the 5th or 6th grade math, if you're speaking about the high school. Dennis, have you a private hairdresser? Looks very cool. Like that, yeah. I just go to one girl. She's making like haircut for me once in a while. Do you need a private pilot license to apply for airline flight school like EasyJet? I don't know. In some of the airlines, they have the MPL, MPL course. So they hire you. Maybe you pay, maybe they pay, but you will not have the PPL license or CPL. Maybe you'll have the CPL and frozen ATPL afterwards. So you just skip the PPL training. Captain, one day I told you mail one video cockpit details. You want me to make Sofian? You want me to make the video about the cockpit details? I need to go to the airplane and film. Did you see pilot Max flying 8 minutes? No, I didn't see. Do you love the Philippines? Yes, why not? I love Philippines. A Cessna leaves Cairo from Kiev at 3:00. Averaging 100 knots. A Boeing 747 Cairo Kiev averaging 300. What time will the 737 overtake the Cessna? Well, no, I will not go to the Mars now. But the questions like that are asked on the Emirates interview. So there are questions like that. So and it just depends on to understand. Now I cannot tell you because I'm quite tired. Have you flown to Bear? I think this Finished in crisis. Bear. No, I haven't found there. Probably. Can you change the route airborne or only fly according flight plan? No, you can change the route. You can change the flight plan in the sky. No problems with that. But you need to have the specific reason for that. If you are in commercial aviation, if you fly private jet, you can fly where you want to fly. It doesn't matter. You can change it. Did you do a modular course? No, I did step-by-step course getting the PPL, CPL, ATPL. Is it true EasyJet charges 120,000 for getting higher? I don't know about that, about the EasyJet. You need to check out on their requirements, but I don't think that many people will have that amount to invest to become that amount of investment to become first officer in EasyJet. It's quite a lot. I think it should be twice than that. Maybe they pay for you, and after they take this money, they may take this money from your salary. It's a usual practice. As a true captain, when you pilot, the fee is 2 million. The fee for what? The fee for what? No, I didn't pay that money. No. I think sandstorm shuts down airplane. I think it can be, because the sand particles are very hard, so they probably can block the engines. Recently I saw the video from probably... Okay, we have something. Relaxing flights. Donated. Oh, you are donated quite a lot. Thank you, Relaxing Flights. You may also write your comment or your question or whatever you want to write. And yeah, you donated quite a lot. Why quite a lot? But you're getting me closer to my dream to film the cockpit video with the 360 camera. Thank you very much for that. I hope it's okay for you to donate that a lot. I would say it's quite a lot. Thank you very much for donation. Thank you. And next time, if it's okay to you, there is the option to write the question or comment, and I will just shout it out. And yes, thank you very much. Quite a lot. Captain, your favorite aircraft, which one is? I like Antonov 28 from those airplanes that I was flying as a pilot, because it's very powerful and very, I would say, very nice aircraft. It's well in the handling, it's good on the landing, it's good on the takeoff, and very, very powerful. But until some point, yes, so until, let's say, 10,000 feet, it's quite powerful. After that, no. No, let's get back to... So I'm only 13. I'm hoping to become an airline pilot, but where do I start? Most importantly, how much money on estimate is everything going to cost? Depends on where you live. Just write the name of your country, and I might tell you the cost. I know the cost training in Indonesia, I know cost training in Ukraine, maybe in the United States, in some of the states, and in Netherlands. Did you meet your wife on your airline job? Was she a flight attendant? No, she wasn't. She was a pilot. Boeing 737 will overtake at 3700. I don't know. Ask that guy. I don't want to calculate now. I'm quite bad in math. No, I just don't want to calculate now. Do you think the Boeing 737 MAX 8 is safe now? Yes, I think it is safe. Thank you, Ben, for question. Yes, say again, stop this stream. Was great. Well, Betsy. No, why? Why should I stop? I have the time now, and I have some of the viewers, like 50 viewers, it shows. So we will continue. Don't stop, Lo. Yeah, just a little bit continue. I think until 20 more minutes, and that's it. 3 hour stream should be fine. Can you show in your videos the FMC data like a car's clearance route, etc.? Now a car system is not very useful because not that amount of traffic everywhere. The data link is not in use anyway because of the low traffic. It was designed because of the huge traffic we had. Now we have the low traffic, so we mainly don't use that. But FMC data, maybe I'll tell you, yes, how to put the flight route, set the weights, speeds, and points, etc. So yeah, why not? The next video will be about the IRS system, inertial reference system. No questions, Captain. Just wanted to help. Okay. What was the first plane you ever flew? It was not a plane. It was a glider. Have you ever do butter landings? I don't know, maybe. From America, hi to America. From Malaysia, hi to Malaysia. Yo. Sir, you look tired. Yes, it's almost 3 hours stream, so yeah, I'm a little bit tired. It's hard to talk all the time. What's the name of your dog? I don't have the dog anymore, Alex. I had it when I was a kid. Now I don't have dogs and probably will never have. Maybe I'll have. But for dog, I need to have the house, not the apartments. Hello from France. Greetings to France. Bonjour. If you had a choice of any airline to fly for, what would you choose, and any airplane, what would it be? I think my airline is perfect for me, and my plane is almost perfect. It's not new. I mean, the Boeing 737 itself, it was designed in 1960s, and this plane was continuously adapted to fly with the previous generation airplane together, so the pilots do not require the type rating. This is why inside the cockpit is quite old-fashioned, so I would like to have maybe better cockpit, but as for airplane, I like it. As for cockpit, I would like to have more modern cockpit. Hello from Hong Kong. Hello. What is Malaysia fee? Do you mean the pilot training? I don't know. In Indonesia, it's around 52,000. So 50,000, 52. Hello from Ireland. Hello. What's your favorite airline except Ukraine International? I like Antonov Airlines. They are quite unique, delivering the goods, and they are also from Ukraine. What else? I like maybe Delta and United, the huge big airlines. Actually, I would like to fly in a smaller airlines, but yeah, we all know about the big airlines. I like Garuda in Indonesia. Well, Susi Air. If you Google the worst place to be a pilot, it's about the Susi Air. So I don't know anymore. What I don't have them in my mind. I don't think about them. So maybe in the future I will like some of the airlines more. I'm not tired, but a lot of sneezing. Okay. Captain, when do you get promoted in the next rank up? I hope I will not get promoted in the next rank down. Because we have the crisis everywhere, so I hope just to fly. To fly. I don't think about promotion, and probably will never think. How many flight hours do you have in Boeing 737 NG? It's around 3,000 already. Not 3,000, sorry. It's around 2,700, something like that. Need to count for more precise figure. The first plane I flew was the Parastrike. Sorry, I did not spell that right. Paratrike, I understood. Yeah. When do you plan to meet Dima? I haven't called him yet. He's constantly flying. So, yeah, they have quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of job to do. Especially now then the channel in Egypt, the sea route is blocked. Probably they have lots of goods to deliver everywhere. But I love your stream, Dennis. Yeah, thank you. I changed my name and profile. Okay. Does your wife still fly? No, she doesn't. Now she flown just for her joy, and because of this crisis, we are not able to spend the money for the joys nowadays. So yeah, she's not flying. Then is your next flight, and how long will it be? The next flight should be next week. It will be quite long, to Sharm el Sheikh, and we are going back to Zaporizhia. In Zaporizhia, I'll spend a couple of days, maybe one day. Oh, yeah, one day. I'll film something, and then I will fly to Sharm el Sheikh again and back to Kiev. Will you teach your children to fly? No, I don't think so. I'm not an instructor, and at least for now, my daughter just doesn't want to fly. Have you ever flown Massachusetts and New York? No, never been to United States, sorry. Is flexibility very good? On average, how long do you stay away from home? Well, usually not more than one day. Oh, I missed this live. Wouldn't come early. No, I will probably save this stream, and you will be able to watch it again after it, but it's around 3 hours stream. I don't think you'll watch all of this stuff. If you get the chance, could you do a tour of Antonov 22 like you did in Maria? Yes, that's the idea. I want to go to Antonov once again to film about the Antonov 22, the biggest turboprop aircraft. Now I fly a Cessna around my town on nice days. You mean in real life, Nicholas? Cool. Can someone subscribe to my channel? Why are you putting these ads here? You're... okay. Why are you making a YouTube video? Good question. Maybe I should delete my channel. No. Actually, I started to film because I have no one to speak to in English. So I started to speak to myself, Then I took the camera and I started to film myself to see what I speak, to hear myself. And after a while, I understand why just not to try to put the videos on YouTube. And I started not from the aviation channel, I started from my motorcycle channel. And after a while, I decided to film about the airplanes. So that is my way to YouTube. Can you explain the procedure of becoming a pilot right after school? Right after school, you need to apply for the flight school. It's like a school, but the flight school. And there you'll have your training, and you'll have your pilot license. And with that license, hopefully, you'll find a job. Thanks a lot for answers all my questions. You're very kind. Thank you. Greetings from Costa Rica. Greetings to Costa Rica. Do you eat food when you are in cruising mode in the air? Of course, you need to eat food. Imagine flying to Dubai, then you just have 1 hour in Dubai and coming back. Imagine not to eat, because on that 1 hour stand you have to refuel the airplane, again prepare for the next flight. So yeah, you need to eat in a cruise flight. Are you going to another day in life video? Yes, of course, Nicholas. We are going to do one more video, to make one more video, day in life or days in life on my next flight. Hello, you're Russian? No, I'm, well, you can say that I'm partially Russian. I have, well, my father is partially from Russia, so yes, I'm partially, but mostly I'm Ukrainian. I'm 15 and interested to be a pilot as soon as I can. Say college for 2 years, flight school, what year will I be a pilot? Flight school average round. You need to calculate, and you may start your training then you are, I think, 16 or 17. Oh, we have dropped in views. I wonder why. Take off now, no. Yes, I'm a Ukrainian. Yeah, nice. Thank you very much for answering every comment. You're very kind. I'm trying to answer. Then is the next road home video coming out? I don't know. Maybe soon, because I want to go camping. So I have the camp, the tent, sorry. Want to go hiking. Yeah, sorry, my English is very bad. And I recently got the bag, the tourist bag, and maybe I'll film the review about my gear that I use, and probably very soon. Why is all your videos you fly only with the captain and not first officer? I already answered the questions, Alex. Because mostly captains are now flying in on Boeing 737 in my airline. That's because of the crisis. So I fly with captain, mostly. Have you heard of Swiss 001? He is a big channel. He does Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes, I know him. And I wrote him the message that it would be very great if we would film the Flight Simulator 2020 together, like collaboration, or you may call that. And he answered me that yes, it's a great idea, it would be great, it would be nice, but nothing more. So I wrote him once again, what flight simulator should we fly, where should we fly, and he didn't answer. So I think I'm not very interesting for him. That's it. So, yes, I know him, but like that. Captain, do I become a pilot in Qatar Airways in the future? Well, if you have the enough flight experience, good knowledge, you can apply to Qatar Airways and be hired. Why not? How is being a pilot in nowhere is in nowhere days? In nowadays, yep. Um, Complicated. Captain, do I become a pilot in Qatar? I already answered you. You can be a pilot in Qatar. I'm not sure what your ish. I didn't understand. I'm going to a flight from Orlando to Heathrow on Infinite Flight Simulator, and thank you for answering my questions. Thank you, Ben, for participating in this live stream. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. Boom, boom, boom. Now, my live streams are very nice because I don't have lots of viewers like Mentor Pilot does have, and maybe other aviation YouTubers. So I may read your comments and I may answer your questions, every question, I would say. So it's nice. You'll be satisfied, and me too. Will you show us Zaporizhia like Kharkiv? I didn't show you the Kharkiv really, just this cable road, cableway. In Zaporizhia, I want to visit many places. So yes, I will film about it. Where do you want to fly? Where? To Europe. I forgot the last time I flown there. How do you stay fit as a pilot? Fit as a pilot. You mean, what do you mean? Pilot profession or fit just body? As a pilot, you need the good pilot is learning pilot, so you always learn something new. For me, actually, YouTube helps me to learn. For example, if you want to make the video about the IRS system, you open the FCOM, you open all the information you have about the IRS, and you read it. And after that, you tell information to everybody. Captain, how much money are you getting? Money in the COVID? Yes, we have money. We have not many flights. That is why the salary is not very big nowadays. As for pilots, your streaming are nice to watch and at least answers my question. Thank you. Yeah, anytime. Who is your favorite airplane? Okay, my favorite airplane is Airbus 350 from the new commercial airplanes, and from airplanes that I've flown, it's Antonov 28. 28, yes. Captain, I think you should reduce your facepalm light brightness because your image is getting blown out. Reduce what? Facepalm light. I don't have any light. It's just a window. Window here. I don't have any lights. Do you ever go to KSEA? No. Dennis, I say every day is one day closer to normal. Greetings from your great fan, Betsy. Thank you, Betsy, for your support. You watched, I think, most of the parts of this stream. Thank you so much. Can I be overweight and get a pilot license? You can. What will happen in class 2, class 1? You can be overweight, I think. It depends on your local regulations, of course. And some airlines will not accept you with a BMI index higher than 30, but you can still fly. I think so. Well, at least here, you can be overweight. I see many overweight pilots. Do I stream with Okan? Probably. If it's okay for him. No, I mean about the physical fitness, how to stay fit as a pilot. I think you need to do your regular physical exercises as everyone. I hike, so I do not. I used to go for the gym, but now I don't. Okay, my friends, it's getting late here, and I need to spend some time. I'm a little bit hungry, so I need to spend some time with my daughter, with my family. It was fantastic to see you on board of our stream. It's unusual for me to constantly speak in English, so sorry about my bad English. Usually, I record the video. I see that I speak in a bad way, so I record it again, again, again. Here, no opportunities like that. So thank you for your questions. Sorry if I didn't answer your particular question, and special thanks for those of you who supported my channel on a goal to reach the foundation, the funds to buy the 360 camera for best shoots that we'll have probably on YouTube from the cockpit perspective. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, follow the awesome guide checklist. First, just like this video, then subscribe to my channel. After that, ring the bell, whatever it means. Thank you very much for watching this video, and have a great time. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.